Hello everyone, welcome back to Grind Session. Today I've got Blackout the M&M,
Hey everybody.
Blank Tester,
How's it going, kids?
and joining us is Jersey Jimmy.
Back by unpopular demand.
Yeah, so today we're going to Atlanta.
Hot Atlanta, baby.
Yeah.
If I remember right, I think I said this last time. This is one of the, this is the rooftop track. This is probably my favorite track in the game.
Yeah.
Not
Atlanta,
track.
you're going to see level. Atlanta, you're going to see is quite different from the others. It's very vertical. You start up on the rooftops, and you can make your way down to the ground, whether by, just dropping straight down. This is a 2000s game. There's no fall damage or anything. Or by grinding some sick paths, and then you can get into the building and make your way back up. Which kind of means that, yeah, there's some real cool kind of set pieces and such, but when you're going for collectibles or tech lines, you've really only got one shot at a couple of them.
Because you gotta spend some time getting there.
If you don't hit them on the way down, it might be kind of hard to get back up and try again.
I've also seen that this level has a roof gap that's like really hard to hit.
Yeah. There's a specific way, and I'll address... There's specific ways to really be able to do a bunch of the stuff this level wants you to do.
The Christ flip looks really cool in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like
Yeah.
the Antichrist Air in Pro Skater 3.
Yeah, a lot of the tricks have really nice animation.
They do.
Yeah.
In this game.
Do you know if these
Nice.
were motion captured at all?
I don't think so. It
I
looks.
don't remember.
It looks
Oh,
too.
ow. Oh, that sucks. That took out your trick.
Yeah.
It looks a little too stiff to be motion captured,
Yeah, I guess. But
But-
still, really nice animation.
but it's still very nice. Yeah.
Oh, represent the U.S. Postal Service.
Yeah. But then you get down to the main area, and you'll see this when I go for barriers or tech lines. I feel like it's too crowded.
This is a very big level, too. You can see how huge it is.
Yeah, and this is
Yeah.
on PS1 too.
Yeah, you're constant. I remember when I played those back in the day on the PS1, I was like, how many places are there in this level? Like, you start on that roof, and then you go down, and then you go into this garage. Like, this is a
Yeah.
huge stage.
And I don't think I'll do it in this run, but
Doesn't surprise
like
me
I
if
said,
it
you can get back on the
was
roof
like the
by
biggest
going up
PS1 level
Mm-hmm.
for any skateboarding game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like this was one of the levels where they really pulled out all the stops, because this is
Yeah.
not that the other ones are bad, but just the sheer size, There's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
Also, sorry I completely butchered the English language on that last sentence.
Yeah, me too.
That's fine. Alright, so I think going for tech lines now? Yeah, so you could see, you've got to make a ton of speed to get over that. And then once you're over here, you basically, have to hope you hit all the lines on the path.
Well, it's nice that they let you do that both ways.
Yeah.
I was watching Rad Rat's video in this game, and he was playing his Day One song, I think, so it might have made more sense that he had trouble hitting that.
More. That's a great name for a tech line.
Yeah. And so especially here, there's a tech line for grinding this long range.
Oh,
Ooh,
jeez.
wow.
Which again, with the balance system, if you start getting off balance, you're a goner.
Live
Well,
like
that's why it's a hard
monkeys.
rail.
Yeah. But especially, one shot at that. Once you're down here, you'd have to ride all the way back up. And just to complain about things, I mean, this jump, based on the speed you have, you gotta do specific different, angles to get on the rail. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I do
It's a
like?
little
It
finicky.
didn't seem that
Since
bad.
this game doesn't have like proper manuals, you don't have to link all these with a manual.
Right.
You just
right.
land and
That's
keep
kind
going.
of a weird thing. This game was pretty early in Extreme Sports, so the manuals only happen at the end of combos. Like, once you do a manual, your combo's done. You can't do anything out
Yeah.
of it. Which, since I was raised on Tony Hawk, kind of goes against the point of a manual, but...
Right.
I mean, they hadn't figured it out yet.
It's more like tweaking your trick in Freak Style.
Yeah. Which is a little. Oh, it's unintuitive to people who are familiar with the later
Yeah.
stuff.
But it's not like it's something you can hold against the game. It's like, how dare you not copy something that came out like 5 years after you?
Yeah, like in another world, it would have been this would have been the normal for manuals, and there would be
Look
some
how
other
cool
convention.
that is! There's a
Yeah.
helicopter.
That was pretty cool.
Do
I
what you
just love
feel.
this game. Like I can't hold it back.
I love all the gap
And the
names.
stage,
or
I said, there's
checkpoint
always so
names.
much to see. Like,
I gotta say,
As you
I gotta
play
give
it.
them mad props for including signs to tell you how to get up and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
they've got moving textures, which is not a small thing in a PS1 game. Especially when you're moving this quickly around the stage.
and especially when the stage is this.
Yeah,
When
big,
the stage is this large, they still got moving textures to indicate, like, this is how you get places.
Yeah, I mean, the
That's a
clouds are
really
moving,
good
too.
visual indicator without
this is a
being
very,
jarring.
very technically impressive game.
Yeah, I mean, did you see the sky back there? There were clouds moving over the moon. It's not even a static skybox.
Yeah.
If
That's
we can
pretty
see-
cool.
If we can see the sky again, there's kind of a large concrete wall in the way.
Yeah, and I'm kind of going for points. So without crazy special tricks, yeah, kind of doing
God, I love
long,
that.
grind flip combos is definitely the way to go to get high point values.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what else is something I noticed? The Tony Hawk games at this point still had the big drop, and this game doesn't.
Well, what do you mean?
Like the big drop where you had to hold down a button, the X button,
Oh,
if you were falling from too great a height, and if you did it, you failed.
Yeah.
yeah.
And they got rid of that
Yeah,
in Pro Skater
yeah.
3.
Break your board.
Smash the board. Yeah, and now we're just going back for some roadblocks.
See, look at the clouds there. See them moving
Yeah.
over the
Yeah,
moon?
that's cool, actually. I never noticed that.
Like, that's a really pretty skybox.
Yeah. There's a lot of things where, like, just when you're playing the game, you just can't focus
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
things like clouds or whatever. But it's
It's
a
all
good touch.
so pretty.
Yeah,
Communicate more.
yeah.
Boom.
Another small thing, though, the hitboxes for these barriers is so weird. You know? Like, by this point, I've made it an effort to really slow down to hit them, but, if I was going faster, I might just ride right past them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling like I went through them. Like, I don't know, just a lot of small things in this level just kind of compound. You pretty much have to take everything separate. Like, you'd have to be a master to hit tech lines and barriers and 60,000 points.
I mean, that's not a requirement that you do everything at once. I mean, I never did everything at
Right.
once in Tony Hawk.
Yeah, jeez.
Right, but like, there are some crazy people who could do everything at once.
Yeah, I'd love to see like a speed run of this game.
Are there any?
Oh,
Seems like there would be.
can you grind on the helicopter?
Helicopter!
I don't think you can grind on the helicopter. It takes off, like, as you get up here.
Check.
So it's kind of like the helicopter on the cruise ship in Pro Skater 3.
KRS-One just killing it in the background.
Yeah.
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 This game also has a really nice soundtrack.
Oh yeah, great soundtrack.
Yeah.
A good mix of like really aggressive like punk and rock with hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was a good era for both genres.
Yeah, for sure.
Late 90s, early 2000s, one of my favorite eras of music of all time.
Yeah.
It was pretty rough for pop because that's sort of when like the Black Eyed Peas and like, No Doubt and
No.
other like groups that just used abrasive noise as pop
I'm
music
sorry, did you
were
just
around,
diss
but-
No Doubt in front of me?
And the indie scene though, it was definitely good.
Yeah.
I heard a No Doubt song the other day that I thought was a Black Eyed Peas song.
Ooh.
It was so
I mean,
awful.
to be fair, No Doubt did get pretty far from their original sound after Tragic Kingdom.
Oh yeah. I'm talking about like again the era where they start sounding like the Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, it feels like the rest of the band went, "Hey, Gwen, if you want to do pop, to go do that on your own." And Gwen was just, "Okay."
All right.
Yeah, I mean because
Yeah.
it's essentially the same thing as now happening with Maroon 5, where they started
Yeah.
out as an actual band,
Yeah.
and now it's just electronic beats with Adam Levine, and the rest of the band is like doing nothing.
Adam Levine and his backing
Yeah.
band.
And maybe Coldplay too? Like,
Yeah.
Coldplay is just electronic music with the guy from Coldplay.
And that's
But
real sad.
here's the
because-
thing: Chris Martin isn't marketable at all.
Yeah.
Like, who gives a fuck about
It's
Chris
really
Martin?
sad though because Coldplay started out as a very critically respected and talented band. They made
Yeah,
a bunch
I
of
do
great
like-
albums.
I do like early Coldplay stuff.
I liked everything
Yeah.
up to Milo Xyloto. I love Milo Xyloto, but after that, the wheels really came off the bandwagon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning
Well,
into the
anyway-
music podcast.
that was Atlanta. Next time we're going to PlayStation Park, London.
Love that product
So,
placement.
I'll see you all there.
See you around.